We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the All-Stars and the Eagles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. At the plate, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Lindor at second. Green on at first with nobody out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brett waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to.
And he will get there to make the run. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Throw down to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Short, hit hard. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Digging in now, David Wright. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. In there, 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. So striding in, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first down. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Fastball that just misses inside. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. The bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the. At the plate, George Brett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Very weakly on the ground. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Right fielder,
A look to first by Price, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Brett on at first. Nobody out. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. The 1-1 from Price. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
He's running again. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Riding in, Mike Piazza. And that misses for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Baez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to Green in time for out number two. Victor Robles digging in now. Price is ready. First pitch on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lindor is there. He'll whip this one to first. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now a fastball as Green swings through it, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
1-2 to Sean Green. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of it.
And they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. A ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Green on second, Trout at first, 2 out in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jose Bautista would be next. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Digging in, Jacob deGrom.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Softly hit out toward short, and 1 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Green has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One and one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next to him.
This is skied into short left center. Martinez on the run. He tracks it down, and that will. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle. innings, they're down by.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. Wright has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He threw a base on balls his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Line shot to third, and the side is. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter. George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in to try it again. David Price comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 3-2 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Sean Green. It was a walk in his last trip. And the changeup is way low that time. Lindor, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. Reyes relay to first in time, and just like in now, Mike Piazza. He popped out in his first trip.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a strike. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's safe. A strike, and it's 3-1. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jacob deGrom hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Steve Pearce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steve Pearce.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bautista coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Felipe Vasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Nolan Ryan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. Ramirez on to first. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Mike.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super.
Now meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-2. Popped him up. Green over to his left. 2 down.
First baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now to the plate, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from total...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that one just missed outside. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Way out in front.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And there goes the combined no-hitter. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Steve Pierce is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Winfield, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now. 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Pierce goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Scorched to third. Gloved by Wright. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that... Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. And now pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryce Harper.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first in. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Mike Trout. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Count now a ball and a strike. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Schwarber at third. Bautista on at second with 2 down. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Batista. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, George Brett. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two pitch just missed. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dave Winfield. He singled his last time up. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching, Dennis Eckersley.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. Aaron Judge will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Hanley Ramirez. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs. 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob DeGrom. Alonso to David Bryant. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes.